Welcome to our channel. Top 10 Best Lightweight Laptop in 2021. Top 1. Acer Swift 3 Thin and Light Laptop, 14 inches Full HD IPS, AMD Ryzen 7 4700U Octa-Core with Radeon graphics, 8GB LPDDR4, 512GB NVMe SSD, Wi-Fi 6, backlit KB, fingerprint reader, Alexa built-in. AMD Ryzen 7 4700U Octa-Core mobile processor, up to 4.1 GHz, with Radeon graphics. 8GB LPDDR4 memory. 512GB PCIe NVMe SSD, 14 inches Full HD widescreen IPS LED backlit display, 1920x1080 resolution. 16:9 aspect ratio, Intel Wireless Wi-Fi 6AX 200 800 2.11x. HD webcam, 1280x 720. Backlit keyboard. Fingerprint reader, 1, USB Type-C port USB 3. 2 Gen 2, up to 10 Gbps, display port over USB Type-C and USB charging, 1 USB 3. 2 Gen 1 port, featuring power-off charging, 1, USB 2. 0 port and 1, HDMI port, just 0.63 inch thin and 2.65 pounds and up to 11.5 hours of battery life. Top 2. 2021 Horsepower Stream 14 inches HD Laptop Lightweight, Intel i4020, UpTP 2.8 GHz, 4GB RAM, 64GB eMMC, webcam, HDMI, Wi-Fi, 1-year Office 365, Google Classroom or Zoom compatible, with Ghost Manta 128GB SD card. Display? 14-inch HD, 1366x768, micro-EDG display with virtually no bezel encircling the display. An ultra-wide viewing experience provides for seamless multi-monitor setups. Processor? Intel Celeron N4020, up to 2.8 GHz, basic dual-core processor boosts multitasking capabilities for reliable internet browsing, email and everyday productivity. RAM? 4GB high-bandwidth DDR4 memory, 2400 MHz, 64GB high-speed eMMC storage for your office and webinar needs. Ports? 1x USB 3.1 Type-C ports, 2x USB 3.1 Type-A ports, 1x HDMI, 1x headphone microphone combo jack, and there's a microSD slot. GM accessories including HDMI cable, USB extension cord and mousepad. Activate when you're MS Office 365 and Win 10 in S mode. About switch to regular Win 10, see the detail in product description. Activate pre-installed Office 1. Launch any Office app greater than 2. Start your activation by signing in with your Microsoft account. Create an account if you don't have one yet. 3. Click Activate Office 4. Sign in your account and follow the next prompts. 5. Complete step 1, 2 and 3. Greater than 6. Click on Refresh once Office is ready. Greater than 7. Open a document and accept the license agreement. Top 3. HP 15 Laptop, 11th General Intel Core i5-1135 G7 Processor, 8GB RAM, 256GB SSD storage, 15.6 inches Full HD IPS display, Windows 10 Home, HP Fast Charge, lightweight design, 15 Die 2021 NR, 2020. Take it anywhere, with its thin and light design, 6.5mm micro-edge bezel display, and 82% screen-to-body ratio, you can take this PC anywhere and see more of what you love. 1. Revolutionary entertainment. Enjoy ultra-wide viewing angles and seamlessly perform multi-monitor setups with a 15.6-inch, Full HD, IPS, micro-edge, and anti-glare display. 2. Impressive graphics. The Intel Iris Xe graphics gives you a new level of performance with crisp, stunning visuals, plus the convenience of a thin and light laptop. 3. Unstoppable performance. Get things done fast with the 11th generation Intel Core i5-1135G7 processor, which delivers instant responsiveness and best-in-class connectivity. 4. Memory and storage. Get up to 15x faster performance than a traditional hard drive with 256GB PCIe NVMe M.2 SSD storage and experience improved multitasking with higher bandwidth thanks to 8GB of RAM. 5. Work on the go. Get work done on the go with a long battery life of up to 7 hours and 15 minutes. 6. While HP Fast Charge lets you go from 0 to 50% charge in approximately 45 minutes. 7. Top 4. Alienware M15 R4 RTX 3070 Gaming Laptop Full HD, FHD, 15.6-inch, Intel Core i7-10870H, 16GB DDR4 RAM, 1TB SSD, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070 8GB GDDR6, Windows 10 Home, Lunar Lite, latest model. 15.6-inch FHD, Full HD 1920x1080, 300Hz 3 milliseconds 300 nits 100% sRGB color gamut. 10th generation Intel Core i7-10870H, 8-core, 16MB cache, up to 5.0 GHz max turbo frequency, 16GB 2933 MHz DDR4, 1TB PCIe SSD, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070 8GB GDDR6, Killer Wi-Fi 6AX 1650i 800 2.11x2x2 wireless LAN plus Bluetooth 5.1. Top 5. 2020 Apple MacBook Air Laptop, Apple M1 chip, 13 inches Retina display, 8GB RAM, 256GB SSD storage, backlit keyboard, FaceTime HD camera, Touch ID. Works with iPhone, iPad. Silver. Apple designed M1 chip for a giant leap in CPU, GPU, and machine learning performance. Go longer than ever with up to 18 hours of battery life. 8-core CPU delivers up to 3.5x faster performance to tackle projects faster than ever. Up to 8 GPU cores with up to 5x faster graphics for graphics-intensive apps and games, 16-core neural engine for advanced machine learning, 8GB of unified memory so everything you do is fast and fluid, super fast SSD storage launches apps and opens files in an instant. Top 6. ASUS ZenBook Flip S13 Ultra Slim Laptop, 13.3 inches 4K UHD OLED touch display, Intel Core i7-1165G7 CPU, Intel Iris Xe, 16GB RAM, 1TB SSD, Thunderbolt 4, TPM, Windows 10 Pro, Jade Black, UX371EAXH77T. 13.3 inches OLED 4K UHD touchscreen 400 nits HDR display with ultra-slim 4-sided nano-edge bezels, luxurious jade black finish enhanced with subtle red copper diamond cut edges, 360 degrees ergo lift hinge with backlit keyboard, latest 11th generation Intel Core i7-1165 G7 quad-core processor, 12N cache, up to 4.70 GHz, with IPU, fast storage in memory featuring 1TB PCIe NVMe M.2 SSD and 16GB LPDDR4X RAM, with Windows 10 Professional. Top 7. Alienware M15 R4 RTX 3080 15.6-inch Gaming Laptop FHD, Full HD, Intel Core i7-10870H, 32GB DDR4 RAM, 1TB SSD, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3088GB GDDR6, Windows 10 Home, Lunar Lite, latest model. 15.6-inch FHD, 1920x1080, 300Hz 3 milliseconds 300 nits 100% sRGB color gamut, 10th generation Intel Core i7-10870H, 8-core, 16MB cache, up to 5.0 GHz max turbo frequency, 32GB 2933 MHz DDR4, 1TB M.2 PCIe NVMe SSD, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3088GB GDDR6, Killer Wi-Fi 6AX1650i 802.11x2x2 wireless LAN plus Bluetooth. 5.1. Top 8. New Dell Inspiron 155505 15.6-inch FHD thin and light laptop, River Rock, AMD Ryzen 7 4700U, 16GB DDR4 RAM, 512GB SSD, AMD Radeon RX Vega 10, Windows 10 Home, i7501-7623 SLV Plus, Platinum Silver. Adaptive Thermals, your system is smart enough to know when it is in your hands, lap or on a desk. This allows it to intelligently adapt its thermal profiles to the situation. Thin and light, a thin exterior is the result of thoughtful engineering. Dual fans, dual heat pipes and a drop hinge design keep your system cool while working. Enjoy a 15.6-inch FHD, 1920x1080, anti-glare LED backlit WVA display with a high screen-to-body ratio that's now 5.9% higher. This design reduces the overall size of the laptop, and with a 4-sided narrow border, you won't miss a single detail. Waves Max Audio Pro boosts volume and clarifies every tone, so you experience studio-quality sound. Top 9. Dell Inspiron 135310 13.3-inch QHD laptop, Intel Core i7-11370H, 16GB DDR4 RAM, 512GB SSD, NVIDIA GeForce MX450 with 2GB GDDR6, 2-year on-site, 6 months migrate, Windows 10 Home, Platinum Silver. 13.3-inch 1610 QHD Plus, 2560x1600, anti-glare non-touch narrow border 300 nits WVA display, 11th generation Intel Core i7-11370H processor, 12MB cache, up to 4.8 GHz, 16GB 4267 MHz LPDDR4X, 512GB M.2 PCIe NVMe SSD, NVIDIA GeForce MX450 with 2GB GDDR6 graphics memory, Intel Wi-Fi 6.2x2, Gig++ Bluetooth 5.1, using Alexa on your PC is as easy as asking a question. Just asking Alexa can check your calendar, create lists, play music, answer questions, read the news and more. Top 10. LG Gram 16Z90p, 16 inches WGXGA, 2560x1600, ultra-lightweight laptop, Intel Evo with 11th Gen Core i7-1165G7 CPU, 16GB RAM, 256GB SSD, Alexa built-in, 19.5 hours battery, Thunderbolt 4, Black, 2021. 16 inches WQXGA, 2560x1600, IPS LCD, with DCI-P3 99% color expression, Intel Evo platform powered by 11th generation Intel Core i7-1165G7 processor with Intel Xe graphics delivers performance for high-resolution content creation and editing, 16GB LPDDR4 X 4266 MHz RAM delivers a high level of performance for memory-intensive content creation, designing, editing, and multitasking. Improved productivity with 256GB PCIe M2 NVMe SSD for dependable storage accessible in a flash. Connect with confidence. 2 USB-C ports with Thunderbolt 4 support, 2 USB-A 3.2 ports, a full-size HDMI port, a microSD card reader, and a 3.5mm audio jack. Get more done on the go with up to 22 hours battery life with a single charge. Disclaimer: battery life will vary from specifications depending on model, configuration, applications used, features utilized and power management settings. Ultra-light and ultra-portable, weighing just 2.6 pounds, built-in convenience with an HD webcam, backlit keyboard and Alexa built-in. Thanks for watching. Please like and share and subscribe our channel.